Alright everybody, I want to show you how to register for Chapter Focus Week. It's super simple. The first thing to do is go to chapterfocusweek.com. When you get there, click this arrow, click register at the top. Check out the prices here. So Columbus State will have a different early bird registration price from Ohio State and Central State. Those will be visible below, but just a heads up so you know it's coming. And be sure to register as soon as you can so that you can get that cheaper early bird registration pricing. You'll scroll down. For Central State and Ohio State, you'll look for this dark gray area. May 5th through 11th will be at Cedar Campus. Both of the campuses are listed on this list if you scroll down. Your early registration deadline is April 21st, so be sure to register before then. Columbus State is down here in the teal. You can see it right there. All of our campuses are listed under Cedar Campus, which is the camp we're going to. And Columbus State, your early bird registration deadline is coming up on April 28th. So what you'll do is you'll find your campus, and you'll click register above the list where your campus is listed. That'll take you to this next page. Here you just want to make sure you've selected the right stuff. So if you're from Central State or Ohio State, make sure it says Week 2 Cedar Campus. If you're from Columbus State, make sure it says Week 3 Cedar Campus. And here you're going to select from a couple of really important options. So the first thing is that if you're not requesting a scholarship at all, please select full price. This full price help another student attend is if you are going to pay all of it yourself and you have some extra money and you want that to go to help someone else, then you would select that. Let's assume that you're registering with scholarship price because you're going to request a scholarship. So if that's the case, you need to know a couple of things. The first is that if you're requesting a scholarship of any kind, you must register using the scholarship price. What that does is it gives you an automatic scholarship from the conference itself. If you register for a scholarship here, know that you also need to fill out a separate form that's requesting a scholarship through Central Ohio. So if you need a scholarship, make sure you've checked this box and make sure you also get the scholarship request form from your staff or leaders and fill that out as well. Click Add. It adds it to your cart, which is up here. You can click Continue. From there, enter your email address. If you've been to an InterVarsity conference before, it will remember you and you have an account. If you haven't, just enter your email and it'll walk you through setting up an account. And you're going to select your own name from this drop-down list. Read through all your info here. Enter anything if it's blank. I'm going to enter a fake graduation year for myself so that it will let me proceed. If you have any dietary restrictions or allergies, make sure you type that in there. If you want to be part of the worship band, just indicate which of those you're happy to help with. Then you're going to select your track. If you're coming with any of our schools, you'll be in Mark 1 or Mark 2. If you've never been to Cedar Campus or to Chapter Focus Week before, select Mark 1. If you've done Mark 1 in the past, select Mark 2. If you've already done both, then you can choose between them and ask your staff or your leaders for help figuring out which one's best for you this year. Come down here. You can read all these things by clicking on them, indicate that you've read them by checking the box, sign your name, continue to cart. On here, if you're paying for the whole thing and you don't need a scholarship, you can either pay the full balance now or pay a deposit and then follow instructions in your email later for paying off the balance. If you've requested a scholarship or you're going to request a scholarship, right now you're just going to pay $50 for a deposit. Now we ask that even if you're requesting a scholarship, that you try to pay this $50 if you can and have that be your contribution. If you're completely unable to pay that $50, talk to your staff or your leaders, and we'll figure something out. We don't want it to keep you from going. But if you are able to pay it, please do. You'll need a credit card or a debit card to do that. And then you'll scroll down and enter that credit or debit card information. Mine is saved from before, but again, you can enter new stuff if you haven't ever used this site before. And then from there, you'll click complete and you'll be all set, unless you're requesting a scholarship. And remember, we need you to please fill out a separate form for that. Your staff or leaders can get you a link, and I'm also going to make a video for how to do that. So look for a link on that if you're feeling confused about how to make sure you do it right. So glad you're coming to Cedar Campus. So glad. Think you're going to enjoy Chapter Focus Week a lot, and looking forward to seeing you there.